All right. So for language this week, we are doing nouns. Nouns are a person, a place, or a thing. So a noun in your house would be you, your mom, your dad. Your house would be a noun. The kitchen would be a noun because that's a place. Or like a cup of water is a noun because that's a thing. Or a dog is a thing, so that's a noun. So you're going to do first, you're going to do the circling the nouns. You're going to find the nouns here in this one. You have Luke and Tyrone went to the aquarium, so you would underline two words that name people in the first part. And then it says aquariums are like zoos, so two words that are places. And then in the things, many fish live in tanks, so two words that mean things, so like fish in tanks. And then you're going to circle the nouns in the next word. So city, in, and ran, so there's only one there. Ate, happy, sure, that's only one. And then you're going to underline two nouns in each sentence. Same thing on the back. So person, place, thing. Ideas can also be nouns, but they haven't covered that yet in this curriculum, but I wanted to make sure you heard that. Person, place, thing, and also idea is a noun. And then we're going to do nouns and compound words. So here, you're going to find the nouns, and then you're going to put them in the box, whether it's a person, a place, or a thing. And then you're going to underline the compound nouns. So compound words are words that are two words smushed together. We did this last week. So we have like crab, and then we have cake. So a crab is a thing, and cake is a thing, right? And then when you put it together and you've got crab cake, that's a different thing, because that's a food made out of crab instead of just a crab or just a cake. Those are considered compound words, which are usually nouns. So another one would be light and house. So a light is a thing, and house is a place, and then you have lighthouse together, and that is something that is used to keep people who drive boats safe, and lighthouse would be a place. So compound words that you might do, there are often compound words in animals. So one of the things that you'll have a couple of words to pick from to make a compound word. Make sure you make a word that's actually real. So wild and chicken isn't one, but wild and life would be one, wildlife. So just make sure that when you're using the words, you're making real words, not just made up words. I told one of the kids that they weren't Shakespeare. Shakespeare made up a bunch of words. So if you become a literary genius, you make up those words. But right now we are just doing the ones that are for real words. And then we're talking about adding S and then ES to nouns. So anytime you have more than one, you're either going to add an S or ES. So like the first one is just S. So we have toy and shell and pencil. Okay, so all of those will end with just S. So you have toys, shells, pencils. All of those, you just add an S, and that means more than one, right? So you have more than one toy, it's toys. More than one shell, it's shells. More than one pencil, it's pencils. But then, if you have words that end with certain letters, so if it ends with a X, if it ends with a Z, if it ends with a CH or an SH or an S, any of those, then you have to add the ES ending, ES. So like if you have the word beach, I go to one beach, that's a noun, a place. But if I were to go to more than one, it would be beach is. And then you hear that ES sound. So that's a really good clue for you if you need to add ES, if it has the is at the end. So like, let's do another one. How about brush? If you have one brush, it's just one, and that's a thing. And then you add brush. Is it brush or brush is? It's brush is, so it's ES to that. So those are the compound nouns, or nouns, and then nouns with the ES. So you're going to be doing those next 2 days. Anything that ends with a ch or a x or a sh or a s, you're going to make it s not as. It's going to have an as at the end instead of s. Like we don't say glass for more than one pair. It's glasses. I have to wear more than one pair of glasses. That is the way that you say it. So that is what we're doing for language for next week. If you have any questions, let me know. And I don't think it's going to be too bad. So nouns: person, place, thing. Idea is also a noun. And then the adding s to make it plural, so more than one. Oh, and those two words are important. The first word is singular, which means one. Singular means one. So the singular of boy would be just boy, right? There's only one boy. Jesus, there's only one Jesus. The singular, it's not Jesus's, it's Jesus. And then there's plural. Plural means more than one. So if we had, right now in our class, there are two boys, so I'm adding an S to it. Or I have 4 brushes at my house because there's 3 daughters, so I have them all around the house. Brushes. There's more than one. So that's what you're doing: singular, plural, and then you're doing nouns, person, place, thing, or idea. Okay? Alrighty, I'll talk to you soon.